Hello, my Sagittariuses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie. So I am reading for Friday the 23rd through Thursday, June 29th. Now remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please take a look at the overview, divine intervention, stay calm. I talk about what's going on. Now, I do feel for you, my Sagittariuses, that this is a time of great growth for you, great possibilities for you also, kind of that Queen of Fire energy where it's like spread your wings, things are happening. So let's see. Let's go ahead and see what we have for our Sagittariuses. Higher power, okay, card already flipping. Let's see what we've got. Eight of Air, breaking free. You are, if you feel like you are trapped, it is an illusion. Okay, and then the card falls down there too. So let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for our Sagittariuses? What else do you have for our Sagittariuses? Sagittarius, what else do you have for our Sagittariuses? Sagittariuses, here we are. So these are the two that fell. This one we pulled. So let's see what we've got here. So we have that Eight of Air, Eight of Swords. Eight is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Air is our Aquarius, our Gemini, and our Libra energy. It's our thought processes, thinking things through, making plans. So it's really a very very good energy for you. The thing is, this is breaking free of a prison. This is breaking free of something that has been trapping you. Now, in many ways, it'll talk about it being an illusion and a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. But in many ways, my Sagittariuses, there was a lot of dark and negative energies that have been surrounding you and that have been kind of telling you and whispering in your ear, now it could be friends, that that you really couldn't make some changes, that you really couldn't. So while it might be an illusion, and it really and it really was, you had a lot of energy being put into that illusion. So that and when you have that type of energy being put into it, it really becomes more solid. Now, was that you telling yourself that you couldn't do it? The thing about my Sagittarius is, I know that you can have doubt, you can have worry, but I do know that when you know to make a move, you can make a move. So the Eight of Air, there is possibilities, there is wonderful energy around breaking free, but part of this is you have to make the decision to kind of, to, like I said, break free of that negative. You have to be the one, I've told, if you've watched, I've said, my mother used to walk around like this, moving that energy away from her. Part of it is with my, I say it's with words saying, hey, no, I am clear, I am clean, I forgive, but I send back the dark energies, I send back the negative energies that's being sent to me. There's all these different little ways to say that. Again, I do like this, I do like it when my mother, she was basically going, nope, be gone, be gone, be gone from me, go back to where you came from. I never heard her say that. I'm just kind of saying what I saw her do. Anyway, it is an illusion. It is an illusion of being trapped. It is a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Send the negative energy back. If you're a really good, if you're really good spirit, you can say, I cleanse this energy and I send it back, and be, to the person, that they may be cleansed and be blessed. I'm not always that good, but it is when you bless others, even you bless your enemies, that blessing does come back to you. So let's see what our next card is. The Knight of Air. So we have that air energy again. So Knight's underlying energy is fire, your energy. Also Leo and Aries energy, passionate, burning. Air again, thought processes, thinking things through, hearing news, making some plans. It's kind of like I said, there's this sense of breaking free, and once you break free, it's kind of like, I'm not going back, I'm moving forward. Now, Knights, again, are directional, so once they see where they need to go, and they think about it, and they have this passion, it generally means they're going for it. Now, the only thing about the Knight of Air can be a little rushed, okay? The Knight of Air, you know, maybe it's because of the air with the fire energy, and it's just very combustible. It doesn't necessarily think things through as clearly. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like on that day, you know, when you're having it, when you're on a diet and you have a cheat day and you're going, oh, I'm going to eat everything I can. It's just kind of like, you know, deprivation, and then there's also this sense of freedom. And with this freedom, you want to make sure that you do think a little bit, okay? Anyway, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Now, the other thing about the Knight of Air is it's kind of like the Chariot energy to me. Whatever it is, once you break free, things happen quicker than you are even expecting. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Next card. Pick it up. There we go. The Queen of Water. The Queen of Water. So Queen's underlying energy is water. This is water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very spiritual. There is a psychic component with this also. She's a very kind-hearted. She's a very loving energy. So this could be, I mean, this could be breaking out of one relationship and going into another relationship. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean intimate, though it could be. It could be that, you know, breaking out of a friendship and coming into an intimate relationship with that same person. So it's like leaving something behind and moving into something that really makes you feel good, that really captures your heart, that really makes you feel loved and that you love. Okay, so there's this really strong loving energy that's kind of like, once you're free, you know, I'm going to go with just kind of, you know, you leave a dead-end job, and there's all these possibilities with this new job that you have. Again, do not quit a job until you have a job, okay? But it has this very strong emotional bonding energy. So there is this leaving something behind, moving on very quickly, and it's kind of like one that just like, yes, this is what I want. This is where I want to be for this moment. Queen of Water is tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, but she's very loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, and I think that that's really the thing for you, my Sagittarius, is trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So it is a loving energy. It is something that it's kind of like feeling like you're in the right place at the right time. Okay, let's see what else we might have for our Sagittariuses. What do we have for our Sagittariuses? Sagittariuses. What do we have for our Sagittariuses? Sagittariuses. Here we go. Higher power. What do you want to say? Oh, I love this. This is the 4, and this would be the 4 of fire. So 4 has, we have an 8, 4, 4, 8. 4 has stability, organization, and leadership. Fire is your energy again, passionate, burning. This is very, what I love about this is the foundations and achievements. This would be the 4 of Wands, the 4 of fire, okay? This is the card that basically says, you know, you complete one thing and you celebrate it. Something is completed. And then, you know, once you've celebrated it, you're ready for your next step. But it is a completion celebration. But this is also saying you have created, you know, even though you might have been under this, you have created a platform or a foundation in which to grow from. But what I love about the 4 of Wands is basically, you know, you go to school, you graduate, you celebrate. You're dating, you become engaged, you celebrate. So you come to a point where you finish something and you've completed it, and now it's time to celebrate. And it's also time to enjoy. Enjoy what you have created. So I love that. I feel like that goes really strongly with the Queen of Water. Now I am going to do the angel answers, so get your question ready. But first we're going to do the angels of abundance for my Sagittariuses. So but there is, again, it's kind of like you broke out of prison, and you're just enjoying your freedom. Or maybe I should say you're released from your prison, and now you're enjoying your freedom. Things are moving. Celebrate. Celebrate your freedom. Celebrate your next step. Okay, angels of abundance. What else do you have? What would you like to say to our Sagittariuses? Sagittarius, what would you like to say to our Sagittariuses? Okay, here we are. Clearing debts. This is a very cool card. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. And that's breaking out of that prison. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. You know how wonderful it is when you when you pay that final credit or that final car payment, or how wonderful it is when you owe your friend a favor, or you owe somebody a favor, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, we got this. This is done now. This is done. All right. Here we go. Let's see what else we have, crystal or energy, for our Sagittariuses. What else do we have? What else do we have here? What else? For our Sagittariuses. Okay, couple of cards wanting to pop. Okay, we have our emerald. We have citrine. Emerald is all about unconditional love, beauty, recovery, healing from past lives. That's an important one. We don't really talk about that too much. Citrine is about wealth, enhanced career prospects, self-esteem, manifestations. Interesting with that. That really fits what this is all about. All right, let's go on now and get your question. Remember, this is just for fun. Maybe. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, angel answers. Give us an answer for our Sagittariuses. What's the answer Sagittarius needs to know? What do we need to know? Here we go. All right. Be assertive. Be assertive. Does that make sense, my Sages? All right. Be assertive. Breathe. Now, my Sagittariuses, comment. Please let me know by liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, rumble me. As always, though, my Sagittariuses, my friends, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.